Hello and welcome back to another episode of Toy Therapy. I'm the host of Toy Therapist, aka Matthew Grant, and today I'm going to do another Star Wars Black Series review. This has been one of the figures I've been after for such a long time. One of my favourite bounty hunters, next to Bosk and one of the best bounty hunters around, Boba Fett. But this one is just I hold very close to my heart. It's just a cool action figure, and I've been wanting this particular one for years, since they started doing the bounty hunters when they had Boba Fett, and then not long after they did Bosk, and I went, right, okay, I want to collect my bounty hunters. So I got most of them at the moment. There's only two that I need at the moment, Zuckuss, and I'm waiting for the re-release of Bosk, because the prices on eBay and other groups at the moment are still quite high for a figure that costs 20 quid. So I'm just not really doing that. The only thing I don't like about the archive line is the packaging. I don't like. It's not as good as this package. I think this is what I believe anyway. I'm just not a fan of the packaging. Wrong card. I don't do. I like to have my figures so I can take in and out of the box as well. So it's a bit more easier. But anyway, enough about that at the moment. So I'm going to do a action figure review of a Dengar. Okay, I've had this, like I said, yesterday, and I wasn't able to do a review of this yesterday because I was going to the cinema in the evening, come back from work, had this here, and I went, right, okay, I'm not going to get a chance to do a figure review because I wasn't expecting it yesterday. I was expecting it the day before, but hey ho, it's here, and I've got it. So, quick little walk around the box, okay? So, I've taken the figure out ready, and a quick little play around to see what I think before the review. You get a nice rendition of Dengar there. Really, really lovely, and I just love the detail of the scarring there. And it's number 74 of the series, and as you can see, it's Dengar, and you got Dengar on the side there, and you get a nice little picture on the back, and then you get a nice bit of burb there as well. So if you do want to press pause and read that, you can. But hey, I'm going to get to the figure review and see what I think of the figure. As you can see, Dengar is out of the box, and this figure is just superb. The Black Series is just getting better and better and better, and now they've done one of my favourite bounty hunters next to Boba Fett. Okay, I'm only missing just a couple because they're re-releasing Boss in the archive line, and I'm trying to get my hands on Zuckuss as well. And that's my bounty hunters finished. That's all I got to get, and I want to recreate that scene from the Superstar Destroyer on Empire Strikes Back as well. So, but anyway, enough of that for the moment. Let me just get round to the figure. I have put on a base on this big figure because it makes it a bit easier to review. But let me just go through the accessories you get with him. So let me just take the accessories off. Okay. And this backpack there. I'm leaving his blaster in the holster because that was, I just thought I'd just leave that in there. But that is a lovely little finish on that as well. The backpack, first of all. Okay, you're getting a really good, let me get more into focus. There we go. The detailing on this and the paint job is just superb. It could have done a bit more paint application, I think. Just a little bit more, but not much. But I still think they've done a really, really good job on that. That is well put together, well sculpted as well. And you get little straps as well to look like it's going all the way around. So you got that there. The only disappointing factor, I think, of his weapon is his main weapon. Okay, the Stormtroopers use this as well. There's a bit of a theme with this particular figure as well. So you're getting a bit of this with the Stormtroopers. This is just silver. I really think that should be black, personally. But I really think at the moment they could have just put a bit more paint on that. That's just my personal opinion. There we go. But yes, so that's my only little gripe at the moment. But anyway, let's get to the figure. So it does come with a really good head swivel, and that goes all the way around. You're getting a nice sort of bite, so like arm movement. He doesn't go all the way up because he is quite stiff as well, and the arms go all the way around on both of them. That one's a bit stiffer, but that does go all the way around. So hopefully that will loosen up over time. You get a nice sort of elbow sort of swivel that goes all the way around, and you get a nice hand swivel as well. And this is on both arms as well. You're getting a really good sort of gut swivel there as well. Not a crunch, but you're getting a bit of a swivel. You are getting a bit of a swivel on the legs there as well. and leg movements are pretty good. They're nice and stiff as well, just the way I like them. And it's the same with the other leg as well. Not much play, but because it is a bit stiff. Okay. And you get a really nice sort of knee joint there as well. It doesn't go all the way up because it's a bit restricted. And you get a nice, not much of a swivel. There you go, a little bit of swivel, but you've got a nice up and down on there as well. And I love the detail that they put on his feet as well there. Just look at that. Look like loafers. But anyway, let me just go through to the figure. Okay, so there's the posability. It is really nice and chunky, and it just works really well with this particular figure. And they've done an amazing job with this figure. It is just, I really think it's very photorealistic as well. A friend of mine cosplays this character at MCM as well. So, and I just love this character because there's not many people who do it as well. So when it comes to the armor, okay, it is in some ways very similar to a stormtrooper, but it's more taken from the officer. From the officers, that's like General Veer's like breastplate armor there as well. This doesn't clip off; it's all fixed on, because the General Veer's one that comes on and off as well. You get the armor for the legs as well, which is very similar to Stormtroopers, very similar. And you get a really nice finish as well. So if I bring it up now, so if I go through the head, okay, so you can see there the head finish there is superb. You get a bit of the grey hair there as well. You get a nice sort of like headwear there, okay, and as well, and look at that face there, look at that scarring. That is just superb. And the technology at Hasbro at the moment is doing this photorealistic like figures in the moment, and it's paying in dividends. Really is. And I'm so pleased with this figure. This is one figure I really wanted to do, and I'm glad that they waited for so long as they have, because I don't think it would have been good as this. So, but yeah, the detailing, okay, of the paint finish here as well, because it's like a brownish type armor, okay, and it's got a nice little scuffing there as well, a nice little chip in there as well, and you've got the belts as well, nicely put together. You got a nice little scratch on his cod piece there, and then you're getting some, like I said, pockets and so on that clips on, and then the armor on the legs as well. Nice finish. Really nice finish as well, and you can tell as well they are from facing to the Stormtrooper, because the legs are pretty much the same there as well. So I quite like that they incorporated all that as well from the officer and a bit of Stormtrooper, but it's mainly the officer that is used. And the only thing that's a bit different, you got the gut bit from the Stormtrooper there as well, and I think you got these bits from the Stormtrooper as well, or maybe the Mud Trooper. Very similar. But yes, the gun on the side, the holster is really nice and functional. I like that as well. I'm glad they incorporated everything from this particular figure. The detailing, the paint and the finish, it's got a nice sort of like shine to it as well. And it's not overdone. It really isn't overdone at all. And this particular figure at the moment, it's not really like a black, it's not really like a bronze or like a brown. It's like an in-between. So it's like a bit more like a darkerish brown colour. So I'm not sure the camera is really picking it up very well. I do apologise for that. But the finish on this is just superb. Really great action figure, really well put together. If I put on the backpack, which is easy snap-onable at the back, that goes on there. And if I put him on there now, I'll give him his gun. He is a really nice display piece. Really good, and I'm really impressed with this figure. Like I said, I've been waiting for this figure to come up for so long. When I had my email dispatched that it's going to come in the next couple of days, I was literally so psyched to get it. So yes, my Bounty Hunters are nearly finished. Like I said, I've only got a couple more to get hold of, and I can't wait to recreate that scene from Empire Strikes Back on the Super Star Destroyer. Remember, no disintegration. But yeah, you said that to Boba Fett, not to this guy. But yeah, the finish of it with a backpack, it just looks so good. And I might even try to use a basis more for these figures as well, just for the display purposes, so you can just see the whole 360 view, or might even get something to spin it. But anyway, I'm very pleased with this figure. It's a well put together figure, well painted, well sculpted, and it's a really good rendition to the original character in Empire Strikes Back. Like I said, one of my favorite bounty hunters. and I can't wait to get the others in my collection. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Like I said, I'm only just doing a bit basic review at the moment. I'm trying to keep my time down with the figure review, just show you really what the figure is. But like I said, overall with this particular figure, I'm very impressed with it. The gun there, I think that could have been a different colour. I think that could have been black or something, just to make it a little bit better. But everything else of the figure, it doesn't disappoint. When I first seen the production pictures of it, I was like, wow, cannot wait to get that in my collection. And it's exactly the same as it is in those production photographs. I think a little bit more paintwork on the face, a little bit there was different, but it's very marginal. And like I said, just look at that scar, look at that face. I think that is the redeeming features there. And plus, he's nice and chunky as well. He's very, very chunky, and that's why I like my action figures. I like them to be nice and chunky. So anyway, this is Toy Therapy Sal. Until next time, remember to give me a like, share, subscribe, and if you are feeling a bit generous, you want to leave me a comment to let me know what you think of this video, please do so. I will respond to you. I really enjoy talking to the people who collect Black Series and toys, and also just a general fan of my channel. But I want to say thank you to a big thank you to everybody who watches my content and give me that thumbs up as well, or even drop me a comment from time to time. It is greatly appreciated. I really like talking to you guys, and hopefully you'll see more and more figure reviews coming very soon. So anyway, take care, bye bye, and I'll see you guys later. May the force be with you.